K&N just called. We've got to build the sickest custom bike for the biggest motorcycle show in the world in Italy. So let's get into it.
The day, bro.
No, we need to go faster than that. Okay. Custom bikes are going to be using it as a calling card at the ICMA show in Italy, and that's only in a few weeks' time. So we really need to get our heads down and get this bike sorted. So those guys have come up with a bit of a colour scheme as well. So the classic K&N orange and red and white, and obviously going to be tied in with our full Thornton 100 colour scheme and full Thornton 100 spec on this bike as well. So I think it's going to be a really cool bit of kit, and we need to develop a lot of ideas as we come along as well to try and integrate those filters into this bike. So let's get into it. Bosh! Okay, so we got a brand new stock Triumph Bonneville Bobber in. This is the same platform as we use for the rest of the builds that we've been building all year. It's a fantastic platform and we know it inside out. These are Rosso Corsas, Diablo Rosso Corsas. A 190 on the rear.
Bits of advice?
Don't use loads of lube. The tyres are going on. I'm going to mount these up onto the carbon wheels, making sure we don't damage any of the bead on the rim. I'm going to pop them up onto the bead and then they're going to be prepped, ready for some tyre decals. Pulled a muscle where I got stabbed.
Got chefed up. Milton Keynes massive.
Milton Keynes
got to him.
Milton Keynes man gets chefed. We should get all the grease out of our ratchet spanners, Evan, so they sound like loud free hubs. So standard bike comes all the way apart. We're using our huge Mac Tools toolbox, which has every single tool you can imagine, and it makes this job really easy to do. Give my way back to you, babe.
Blacked out throttle bodies, bro.
Yeah. Anyway, James, my idea.
Yeah. Take me credit.
We need to remove these veiny phalluses.
As an ABC engineer, I believe that.
What's an ABC engineer?
I don't know. Equivalent to an IX, DX, VX, IX.
You are fan.
So they don't collapse on themselves. Because if there's a vacuum in here, because it would squish itself shut. Do you know what I mean?
See that on Reese, so that we can put our 180 degree.
This is a great song.
So these take the air filters out because we don't need them. So now the airbox is just completely empty. We're just going to use them as a carrier to carry things like this. That can go back on, and it's also going to hold this. But
what's this?
Fuck them up.
Picasso, I like it. I like his nose ring.
Yeah, he's got nose ring. I can't believe my eyes.
A minotaur.
Believe my eyes. A minotaur.
So throttle body's coming out of this build. We're going to swap out some black ones, and they'll be ready for the new K&N filters. Should we tell everyone about the top tip that I learned? When you open a packet of...
Oh yeah, this is a great top tip.
Don't cut the top off because then it's all fall out. So you cut the side, you cut a square out the side. So you reach in and then you can do it. It doesn't work.
Top tips with Evan. Yup, top tips with Jody.
Building exhaust for that bike. 72 welds later.
Get any takers?
And I still haven't even finished it.
Let me talk to you about what we're doing, right? We are showcasing K&N filters. That's not only air filters, that's oil filters, fuel filters, but we can't do the fuel filter. But we are going to showcase the air pod filters and oil filters. So we're going to use an oil filter relocation kit from Hell and put it on there, run the oil lines up, and put the oil filter like right here.
Whoa. Shout out Hell for making sick stuff, as usual.
Shout out Hell. Simon,
when we
geezer, sorted this out with the hill. You see here, you get your finger under the oil that's coming out of the engine. You get some of this on here.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Stop fooling around.
And then,
What great finger action.
if you go on the other side, you'll see what I'm doing.
Yep.
So this is a sandwich plate.
Yep.
How do you do that?
And up underneath, you got that middle bit there. You just screw it on to the centre.
It's disappeared underneath a bit. We can sort of see what you've done.
K&N fittings.
Can't say I have done.
Oh man, they're fun.
So, I'm sure we're going to get some comments from people saying why. But it's because it's cool.
Because it's a K&N filter bike, and the whole point is because K&N filter.
There is no other
And
reason.
no one will know that it's got a K&N oil filter on it if it doesn't literally sit in front of your eyeballs.
Yeah.
Do you know what HELL stands for?
Holy ergonomic.
Erotic.
Gosh, you're really putting a lot of weight into that.
That's not how you do it.
With these you do. These don't go all the way through like you may think.
What is f***ing Tom and Jerry over here doing with the mallet? Little
Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry.
Shut up. Get behind the camera again.
What did you say to me? Should we cut to Evan as Tom and Tom and Jerry right now?
So while Evan struggled on with the prototype hoses, I got the production hoses, whacked them together straight away, and then I got them all measured up, ready to go from the new oil filter housing down to the sandwich plate.
Right, paddock stand upstairs, paint, symbol, reveal colour.
Paint that back.
There, look, just tell me to come back here.
Is that going to be in the way of your leg?
Probably.
No. I thought it was going to matter there, but it's going to hit your leg, so we can't do it there. So we're going to have to put it elsewhere. We're going to put it, I think, in there like that.
Yeah.
See these?
What are they?
They're leftovers from another time.
So initially that was made for WFB2, and it what did it house? The ethanol content sensor, didn't it? Something like that.
Something like that. I've already pre-measured this before, like you said. Use this, by the way. I'm just going to use the CAD. So it's going to go off that one, and then that one is the centre hole for that. So. The wide wheel kit's going in this bike now. That's our V4 wide yokes. Standard handlebars back on that are modified to put the handlebar bar end indicators in there as well. Right. Let's get these adjusted, let's get the forks sat in properly, get the whole forks torqued up. James, can you put an accordion sound over this?
Where can I get some of them?
Right here, got something in my eye. Did I tell you about this?
No, you didn't.
It's what I printed last night.
Sick.
And that's going to go in there like that, and that's what's going to hold that.
Well, before you put that on, let's have a look at this bracket.
Well, I've actually chopped it.
Okay.
As you can see, because I adjusted the design slightly. So I'm actually going to have this sat down here.
Cool. So it's out of the way from your leg.
Whereas before it was like out here. So now it's like in here. But I needed to print that just to kind of get a gauge for where it lived in the middle of nowhere, because there's no reference points here. It's just all curvy. The bike's pretty much all come apart now, and we're starting to build it back up. So front end back in, we put the tank and the paint back on soon, along with the seat. I'm going to be putting the wheels in once the tyre decals have all been applied.
It's pretty cool. The exhaust that I just made is going to be seen by lots of people at iCar.
That's probably the fastest twisted exhaust install I've ever seen. What was that? Sorry.
All you do is install bolt-on parts.
You sound like you sound like Hermione from the first Harry Potter. No, you can't, Ron.
Alf, no, you can't. There must be another way.
All you do is bolt stuff on.
People say
Who made it?
Yeah.
Who f***ing made this?
This ain't bolt on.
No, it's stick on. Just stick it over the top. Did you know that in the summer of '69, K&N got their first real 6-string?
Yeah, damn, you beat me to my joke, bro. God damn it.
That's right.
Huh?
Capture it.
Capture
I'm
what?
confused. It might still be on that side.
You've moved it again.
Pretty cool.
Don't you dare.
So the bike's really starting to come together now. Just the final touches to go on, and it'll be ready for Italy.
Oh, good old Haggett.
Do you want to see a photo of me and Hagrid?
Sick. Show
Where are we going to
Evan.
get that photo from?
Show Evan the photo in your hand.
I am. What do you reckon?
Oh yeah, I was in that photo as well.
Oh yes, you were. Yeah, it's almost like we grew up together.
When I tried,
Wait, you're brothers? What's that?
We're going to rattle can this yeehaw country graphic on the back of this Levi's jacket. I've punched blokes in the mouth for saying that.
Because that irritates me, and I punch blokes in the mouth for saying that.
As far as I'm concerned, let there be
There'd be 1,000 blossoms bloom as far as I'm concerned. You know, but I ain't spending any time.
You just said you would.
No, I couldn't. Just change it.
What kind of impression are you giving to your young impression
Be
upstairs?
very shallow.
You have such a way with words, one might say. Cunning linguist.
So there's loads of K&N branding going on to this bike, with the paint, tyre decals, the outstanding pod filters, and obviously the auxiliary oil filter as well, which is a K&N product too.
Evan, are you just bolting on?
yeah, I'm just going to bolt this hole through here so that I can bolt these things on.
Let me bolt this tank on. Alright.
Nah, not an issue, bro.
Thank you.
We have bikes with superchargers 3 times the size, at least. At least it'd be, 3 times bigger.
So the fork wraps are going on. This blacks out the top end of the fork and takes off all the chrome. A couple bits of polish on a few last bits, and this bike is nearly ready to go. Oh, by the way, there's no fuel in it on purpose.
Oh, it's leaking oil, bro, all over the floor right now. Pissing oil.
Oh my god.
Pissing oil.
What the f***? Where from?
That's from the sandwich plate.
Why?
Tried to get oil pressure, I didn't get any oil pressure.
Oh, you f***ing cunt.
Right.
Right, that's fucking sums up this week. I'm going in.
That of all the starts to the mornings
it's
this week.
Such a fucking mess.
Of all the starts.
Fucking mess. Yeah, what an absolute mess this was. I hate it when it all goes all over these ramps. It's a complete nightmare. Turns out the sandwich plate wasn't bottoming out properly on the bottom of the sump. So we had to make a slight modification, put it back on to get it to sit home properly and seal against the end.
In the tank.
Build went a little bit too easy anyway. We need to.
Yeah. Ooh.
Bike sounds so sick. So here's the final build. Okay guys, the K&N bike is all done and dusted and this one's being collected tomorrow. So we were cutting it a little bit thin, but it's going to Italy and it's going to go to Eichmann and that's where it's going to be unveiled to the public, and I can't wait to fly out to Italy and go and check it out. So make sure you subscribe to see what this bike is going to be getting up to in Italy. But really happy with what it came up with out like. Obviously we got all the K&N products front and centre on the bike, and it was nice that we managed to get that oil filter right up on the side of the bike as well, showing that K&N do oil filters and air filters, and they do a whole other range of filters as well. And I didn't even know they did like aircon house filters and stuff like that. What? Yeah, you can get like 10% more aircon flow probably.
Wow.
And they're reusable.
Pops and bangs on the air.
Pops and bangs on the office aircon.
What?
Yeah, it's so sick. But guys, let me know what you think about the build in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe to us. Check out K&N YouTube channel as well. Subscribe to them, and we'll catch you in the next one.